Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button if you guys enjoyed the video, and always be sure to hit that little bell to turn post notifications on. So in today's video, as you can see, I am back in Clash Royale, and today I will be showing you guys some unfair 1v1s. They weren't really unfair. They are trophy-wise, but I picked to do them. So this is basically going to be me facing, I'd say, more or less pros. So yeah, let's hop right into the first replay. Alrighty guys, so hopping into the first replay against Austin. You guys probably know who this is. If not, go ahead and search up on YouTube Austin Gaming and you will find this guy. He's a super good Clash Royale player. Currently top 10k. And yeah, I was trying out this new deck. Giant double prince, but it's not the occasional giant double prince. It's a different one. So I have no idea what he's using. I was expecting, maybe since Austin uses a Mega Knight balloon deck, I was expecting that, so I was prepared for it. Not with the deck itself, I didn't pick the deck to counter it, but I was prepared for anything that he was gonna do. And then I found out that this wasn't it. So I was just kind of contemplating as to what he had as a win condition. But the thing was, he didn't really show his win condition until double. So I don't know if that was a nice prince or a bad miner, I'm not sure. But it went well. So here, I wanted to zap earlier, but I just didn't have enough elixir. So I zapped a bit late, and it was pretty meaningless. But I still got 2 shots off on with the prince. Or 3, I didn't even notice that I got 3. But I'm currently in the lead by about 500 damage, and those minions were really good. I just took out 7 elixir for 3 with the minions. So I was really good. So at this point, I have no idea what his win condition is, nor do I know that he has royal recruits. So I wasn't really paying attention as to how many cards he's been playing, or how many cards he has in his deck. Well, 8 of course, but I haven't seen all of them, so I wasn't sure. And since I have never seen this deck, I don't think it was like a meta deck or anything, because I've never seen it. So that's where he showed his royal recruits. And if he didn't have his royal recruits, he would have been dead right there. Nor did I know he had balloon. So this was a pretty interesting thing for me. So I fireballed the balloon and put some minions on top of that. And I just barely get to defend that balloon. I pre-logged because I'm expecting something. Then he's going to end up putting some royal recruits, which were pretty good. My prince actually almost ended up getting to the tower. That would have been awesome if it did. But there, I wasn't really paying attention, and I used my mega minion. And it was probably, if not one of the best, or my best balloon counter in the deck. So he ended up getting 1 shot on my tower, which was a very big shot. So at this point, I know it's very possible for me to catch up. Although I'm not familiar with his deck at all. I literally just picked it up, and this is my first battle with it. So I got a few giant connections, and at this point I'm feeling pretty confident, but I know I can't really spell cycle his tower because I need to worry about the balloon. So I was about to, but just wasn't able to. It was a really good game, super good match, really fun, and to be honest, I did a lot better than I thought. So let's hop right into the second replay. Alrighty guys, so hopping into the second replay against Jay Quavis. This guy just has a lot more trophies than me, and I thought, why not 1v1 him? So at this point, I was in my room, which doesn't have the best internet in the house. So towards the end, you'll just see. So I end up logging the right side skeletons. I do have an idea as to what he's using, because I've 1v1'd him in the past, and he was using miner. So I was thinking maybe he was using miner. I didn't think he was using mortar until he actually placed down his first mortar, but good luck by him to not get the charge off on the knight. Little tip here that you guys might not know, the log does stop the prince from charging. It's not only zap, it also works the same exact way for the dark prince. So he ends up using a musketeer to block out that last shot from the prince that it would have gotten. So we're getting just a tiny weeny bit of counter push, not anything crazy though. So he's gonna end up dropping some bats to take out my mega minion, I'm pretty sure. Yup. And I just ignore that because I know the bats will get taken out by the tower before they can get any shots. So I just cycle my minions in the back because they generally won't be getting the most value. I know that I can cycle minions in the back freely because I haven't seen any things that will take my minions, like that my minions will be a really valuable counter to. So I cycled them. I just logged it because why not? I needed a cycle. And it took down the musketeer, like almost. So no shots on my tower by the mortar because it was a defensive one. Just about even so far. He's gonna end up putting a miner. I drop minions right there along with the dark prince. I'm pretty sure I drop a prince and then I try getting a giant in front. I'm glad he logged that because then my regular prince got behind. But his princess tower ended up focusing on my prince and not my giant. If it ended up focusing on my giant, that would have been super mega valuable for me. So he drops his knight at the very last second, which was pretty well played. If he didn't do that, if he got it like a half second off, I would have gotten a lot more damage. So here we go, pretty even still. I get the charge off with my prince. I end up zapping the musketeer, thinking that I might have a chance to focus in on the giant so that it could get some more value. So that the prince could get more value. But my giant didn't actually end up getting one shot, so I'm in the lead by about 400 damage. Pretty good for me. And I just fireball that because I need to get rid of that musketeer because it's going to cause a lot of problems. We end up taking the mortar down, but my giant and mega minion just don't have enough health to get to the tower. So I'm pretty sure I just zap that and prince. Yep. But one of the bats does end up surviving. It's totally fine. It only took off like a sliver of my prince's health. If it got under the tower, then that would have been a completely different story, but I'm glad it didn't. So I fireballed that musketeer. My giant, I'm pretty sure he gets to the tower. Does he? No. Almost. That might have been a little bit of an overcommitment on defense. Not sure, but... Okay, so at this point, I was lagging, and I was currently running to the living room because there's better internet. So there was a little bit of time. I don't know if you saw it, but there was like, I don't know, maybe 3 seconds that I wasn't playing where he ended up getting 2 mortar shots. Somewhere around there. And that actually... I don't know if it made me lose, but I think I could have come a lot closer if I didn't get that bit of lag. So he did end up taking me down, but look at the amount of trophies, you guys. 5,700 trophies versus me with a little under 5,000. Really good match. GG's. And yeah, let's hop into the third replay. Alrighty guys, so hopping into the third replay against this guy called I Love Jesus. He's in my clan, Expect Delays, and he's a really cool guy. And yeah. Also, if you guys want to join Expect Delays, you must have 5,000 trophies. And yeah, we have 4 spaces, I'm pretty sure. So if you want to join, go ahead and join. So right at the beginning, I mistimed a log, which wasn't really good. I actually ended up taking about 700 damage. So I end up zapping those bats so that my prince can get more value on the Mega Knight. This guy, I Love Jesus, invents his own decks, I'm pretty sure. And to be honest, he's pretty good with these off-meta decks. They're not bad. So I had no idea that he had the Goblin Barrel, so my only choice was really just the Electro Giant or the Electro Dragon. So I was hoping that the Mega Knight would get taken out in the middle of the air, but it didn't, which was pretty unfortunate. But my Electro Dragon is getting a ton of value. That's why this giant Electro Dragon is really this is why this giant Electro Dragon deck is really good in the meta, because the Electro Giant just gets so much value. I don't know why it didn't in the past, but it's really doing a good job right now. So he really just didn't have enough elixir to defend that. He would have wasted a Fisherman, and I doubt that he would have wanted that. To be honest, if his tower was that low, I don't think it was worth a Fisherman. So I was cautious of his Goblin Barrel and ended up logging it. Too bad that that log didn't hit the Mega Knight. If it did, that would have been a lot better for me. But the Mega Knight did end up getting the tower as well as the jump on my tower, on my King Tower. So he is currently in the lead by a good bunch of damage on both towers. Mega Minion going to get a bunch of value against the Inferno Dragon. That miner was not supposed to be a miner. I misclicked and put the miner instead of the prince, I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be. So yeah, I'm getting some value with my Prince. Prince ends up getting the charge off, and my Electro Dragon is getting a ton of value on the tower along with the miner. I just zap that. And at this point, it's pretty much GG. All I have to do is fireball it. To be honest, I have no idea why I didn't log that. But that's GG. I just fireballed the tower, and that's the game. Or I don't, and I just put a giant and miner in the pocket. Why not? So yeah, that was the video. Hope you guys enjoyed these replays. Also, make sure to hopefully join the clan if you are ready to be active and you have over 5K trophies. Here are the clan requirements. This is everything. Required trophies, 5,000, type open. We're a competitive clan, participate in wars, active members only, we're family. Everybody in this clan is super nice. And yeah, just join if you want to. Currently I have 46 out of 50 members. And yeah, make sure to join the Discord, join the clan, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.